I was 26 years old and serving a congregation as a pastor for the first time all by myself when our church council, made up completely of women, looked at me and told me it was my responsibility to find a new person to clean for and care for our building. And that's where I met her. I wasn't sure what to do or how to run a hiring process at age 26. And when she showed up with her social worker, I was curious. We walked the building together, talked about what needed to be cleaned and the way we hoped to have it maintained. After about half an hour together, she looked at me with her social worker by her side and said, "I can do this, but you're going to have to make me a list because I can't remember everything you wanted me to do. Could you do that?" I smiled, and in that moment, I knew she was the one. It changed my view of what it was like to know someone who was a single mother living in a shelter in Florida raising her children. It made the woman at the shelter not just human and real, but someone who was known to me, who I came to care about as she worked diligently on behalf of the congregation. And it was a joy to see her and her children thrive. This year, as we approach Mother's Day, I think about the first person I hired, and along with all the women in my life who've impacted me, including my mother, my mother-in-law, and my own wife. And this month, the congregation I currently serve, St. John's Lutheran Church in Rockville, would typically be taking meals to the women's shelter here in Montgomery County. Due to COVID-19, we're not able to make food at home and bring it to them. So instead, this month, we are asking you to make a contribution, a financial contribution, to help feed the women who are being cared for by the shelter here in Montgomery County. When I think about doing this, I know, from my own experience, that I won't always know the story or the circumstances of the reason someone ends up in the shelter. But I am confident they are worthy of our care and our support. I hope you can join me in honoring the women in your life, perhaps even your own mother, by making a contribution to St. John's for the women's shelter. Whether it's $5, $50, or $500. All that we receive through this initiative will be given to the shelter to help provide food and care for the women who are entrusted to their well-being and care. And I hope that you will join me. If you're not able to join us in making a financial gift, I do encourage you to share this video with friends and family to let them know what we're doing, and to continue to pray for the well-being of all people, including people who are living at shelters at this time, who are often feeling lonely and afraid. If you're looking for more connection, you're always welcome to join us at St. John's. You can join our midweek Zoom, where we have prayer together and Bible study and discussion, and on Sunday mornings are 10 o'clock for worship. May the peace of the Lord be with you and your family. And for those of you who are interested and able, I hope you'll join me in supporting the women's shelter this month.